Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's Baby Soul reading for the week starting Monday, the 11th of November. I don't know about you, but I get really curious about these sorts of dates and these numbers. I was born at 111 in the morning, so I've been forever seeing ones around me in my environment, on screens, all of these things. So yeah, like double ones, triple ones, and then 1111 as well. So I'm always, intrigued by the energy of these types of dates. So um let me know if you see these numbers too. It may not be ones, it may be other patterns for you. But yeah, I very strongly connected to the energy of the one. I think for me it's about new beginnings, starting again, creativity, um, just the new chapters in life. And I think a reminder that things are always changing, no matter how much we want that change, or even no matter how much we resist that change and want things to stay the same. The one is a constant reminder to me that things will always be changing. There will always be something new. There will always be beginnings. Um, so I just felt to share that this morning first, before we dive in. But I do have the Rose Oracle today by Rebecca Campbell. So let's see what card wants to come through, or what message there may be for those of you who are tuning in today. Well, there's like, I put the card down and suddenly like all of these cards like jumped out at me. But I'm going to go with the one that I pulled initially. So, oh wow, so interesting. I actually when I picked up this deck earlier, because I like to sit with it and cleanse the deck first before I use them in this space. Um and I felt to turn the deck over and look at the bottom, and this was the card actually that came through. So in many ways I'm not surprised that it's come back in the reading. So I'll pop this up on the screen for you. So it says the bloom, creations realized, right time, harvest, celebrate. Um Now where am I going to go with this card? Let's see what energy wants to come through around this for those of you who are listening today. So the words that I just heard are, don't be afraid of the bloom. Again, it's similar to what I was just talking about with change and resisting change, and even being afraid of change. Um, we can often be afraid of change, even if it's good, even if it's positive and it's going to support our life in some way, or change things for the better. We can still have resistance around the bloom and also around the growth as well. So I think it's important to honor that, right? And to be honest about that. But I really love the words on this card, which is around like, creations realized, right time, harvest, celebrate. So my question to those of you who are listening is, what creations are you creating right now, or things that want to come into your life? And I'm talking like, I'm actually feeling with this card to not even think about motherhood for the moment. I know that's what I normally talk on and normally focus on, but I feel like for this card and for this reading, it's like, what else is there outside of that for you? Um, what creations want to come into your life? What's in your heart that you want to create? That may be conception for you. I don't want to deny that if that's what's coming up for you, but yeah, just to look at the bigger picture of your life here. Um, and like the right time, harvest, celebrate. I don't know what's going on astrologically at the moment, but it does feel that the timing is right for these, um, for this celebration, for this harvesting, and that the time is right for this. So I'd encourage you just to, have a think about your life as it is right now. And, there can be times where we have so much that is, um, sort of occupying our mind. And for you, that may be your motherhood journey, or it may be something else entirely. But, I find that when we get to that point where we can be so focused on things, or it becomes consuming, that it is actually really important to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. It's like, yeah, this feels really big for me right now, but what else is going on in my life? Be that good, bad, otherwise, we don't need to judge it. But it's just, yeah, zooming out a bit. I'm a big believer in zooming out, especially if we have zoomed in a little too far and that's becoming imbalanced. It's like, how can we zoom out and look at these other areas of our life as well that may not only need our attention right now and our energy, but can actually be really beautiful and positive. And as I mentioned, like the bloom, what else wants to bloom in your life right now? So yeah, I hope that resonated with you today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. If you do want to dive a little deeper into your motherhood journey, then please reach out. I do offer a limited number of Baby Soul readings each week over Zoom and via email as well to help you to understand your journey more deeply and where you are, where you're going, but more so it's about the babies, where are they? Where are they going? What do they need? How can we help them? I also offer baby soul healings as well. So if you're sensing that there's something stuck or energetically you're holding on to things that you wish to release, or feel you need to release to be able to move forward on your journey, then please reach out too, because I do offer distant energy healings as well, over Zoom. So, thank you again for joining me today. Have an amazing week, and I will see you all next week. Bye.